Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in. Check out your boy, P Funk. Thank you, right out here in the lab, and I'm in the book. I got a nice, quick one-page lesson for you. We're gonna do the brain and the hand connection. What do you think about that? They say if you take your hand, your fist, put them together like that, that's to equate the size of your brain that's in your head. This is another concept. I'm gonna break it down for you right quick. This should be quick and easy. Should be fun though, informative. Again, radisms. Let's go. 25 rules to live by. Storytelling. Story with a message. There's always a message in my stories for life. I give you life lessons. You tuning in to receiving them. I appreciate you. We got a good thing going. Let's do what we do. Right thinking mission is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Right thinking way of life through mental and spiritual discipline, practice daily, will help and guide you to attain your goal of reaching spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. My mission that all right thinkers know thyself. If you're a right thinker, your goal is to know thyself. See where we're going with this? Let's get it together. So I asked the question, do you know you? You will when I'm through. It's rhetorical. But if you have an answer for yourself to it, I got you. Let's go. A person who knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard them. Don't be them. A person who knows not, it knows that they know not. It's simple, but you can teach them. That's why I do what I do for you. I appreciate you too. Stay tuned. I got more for you. A person who knows not and believe and think that they know is dangerous. Avoid them. I do. A person who knows and knows not that they know is spiritually asleep. I can awaken them. I'm your spiritual alarm clock, here to wake you up with knowledge of self. That's what I do for you. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you. Right thinkers, know thyself and to my God, be true. Right thinkers, P Funk philosophy can talk about the brain and the hand connection. This is a philosophy I had no idea about, so let's go right. See what's happening with this. Now, they say when you close your hands and place them side by side, as depicted in the picture I just showed you, the image, the two fists, it do kind of match the brain, so it makes sense. My thing is, I don't know something, and you're gonna teach it to me. Oh, I'm gonna analyze it, break it down, and decipher it as I go. See if it makes sense. I ain't got to like it, agree with it, but it gotta make sense. So this makes sense. All right, and depicted in the image, we are observing a fascinating reflection of the actual size of our brain. I didn't know that. Did you? You know, you got those people, every time you get information, they always, yeah, I knew that. You ain't know nothing. All right. But rather than admit, I just learned something, ignorance won't allow that. But this observation is not merely symbolic, but is grounded in a profound relationship between our hands and our brain. Who knew? Somebody did. Why? They say the hands, with their intricate network of nerve and highly dexterous movements, meaning we can do a lot of things, all right, serve as a tangible extensions of the brain's complexities and capacities, compatibility, excuse me. So that means your brain got to move all this. Yeah, yeah, that's what they're telling you. And I understand that's the extension from the brain. And they say the brain is, this is important for a lot of people. You know, your brain is divided into two hemispheres. Okay, this is your brain, right? Left. Masculine, feminine. Ego, God. All these is concepts that they have laid already. I'm learning that for myself from a day perspective. It makes a lot of sense. All right, so yeah, I'm getting kind of like that idea. But they say the brain two sides, distinct sides, left and right hemispheres. Okay, you see me doing this. That's what this represents. Your brain. I'm tell you to think equally. Left and right brain. Use both sides, pro and con, for and against. When it's better, it's for. When it's bad, it's against. Your decision making should be based on what? Your ability to critically think and make that decision in the heartbeat. Okay. Continuously. All right. So it says here. And what happens is obviously between the hands and the brain. Okay, right here. Each side is responsible, each hemisphere is responsible, like your hands, for different things. This is going to get good. Watch this. Now, watch this. And they have different functions that control over the opposite side of the body. What you mean? They call this, remember, the brain is divided into two distinct left right hemispheres. But each hemisphere is responsible for different functions and the control over the opposite side of the body, meaning your right side brain controls your left side of your left hand. Your left side brain controls your right hand. So this is controlled by my male aspect, my ego. Yeah, I'm right-handed, so everything is done with this. This is the power hand. Left hand is there, but I need it. Okay. Oh no, I'd rather have it and don't need it than need it and don't have it. So you got two. Okay. But one is dominant and one is left. That's form. That's fine. He was left-handed, so that means the left side, his right side, his brain was controlled, but he didn't. They didn't work together. All right, he didn't have that idea. But what's this? And what is it? Left hand, right hand. But this is a phenomenon known as control lateral control. That means that your left hemisphere governs your right side of the body. When your eyes see out, when it goes in, it crisscross. You see a guy in a casket, that's telling you that your vision is crisscross or crossing over. Okay? And it's also telling you that the right side, the left brain is covered, runs the right side, right over left, and left to the right. And that's you signifying what? The crisscross, crossover. Okay, you see when you bury your brain like this. Okay, and the brain works that way. This is all symbolic teaching. Everything here is all symbolic. Everything, and I love it. Why? Because it makes sense. Symbolism is trying to show you the inner workings of how everything we take for granted is real simple, but it's real intense and it's symbolical. And it's important to understand, mainly to know for yourself. And it means that the left hemisphere governs the right side of the body, while the right hemisphere governs the left side naturally. And your sensory output from one side of your body, it crosses over to the opposite hemisphere. This arrangement, though lacking a definitive explanation, means they don't know why. When they say lacking definitive, that means we don't know. Okay, we just accept it for what it is and keep going. All right, I ain't got a problem with that. But it's the definitive, no definitive explanation is essential for the body's bilateral symmetry and the coordinated functions of the body, how it works like that and why it works like that. Again, the eyes and the brain crisscross things and do its own thing. And where's that? A clear example of this, what they call contralateral control, is evident in the hands. What you mean? Each hand reflects the dominance and the spiritualized function of the specific hemisphere. I just told you, I'm right-handed. I'm right-hand dominant. I write with my right hand. I can do a few things with the left hand, but I'm right-hand dominant. So that tells me my left side of the brain controls my body when it comes to that, and it makes sense. I ain't saying, well, I trying to prove it wrong. No, it makes sense. Deal with it. All right. Well, we had the cross with the Bible said, and the arrangement. Okay, did that. Now, clear example right here. Okay, it specialized the function of specific hemispheres. For instance, the left hemisphere, known for what is analytical, and this is the male thinking. We are analytical, we're logical, and we're rational. Okay, when we're calm. Okay, when you get up anger, that whole goes out the window. But those are the controls, and it controls the right hand. That's the left side of the brain. And that's how I think before I got enlightened. I thought left side, brain. Yeah. Or, yeah. I was ignorant of what? My right side. And what's this? So when I found out, I became a what? A right thinker. And conversely, now your right hemisphere, which is more associated with what? Your creativity, your spatial awareness. Those guys with the feng shui, they got a lot of gay guys. Why is it gay guys? They use in their film, they use the right side of the line, so they get more feminine than masculine, so they come off like that. But they had that special gift. Okay, that's because they right side brain, and they controls the left hand. My old man was left-handed. He was artistic as all get up. He was very creative. So yeah, that part is true. Why? I can identify with it. Why? I know somebody who was. But this crossover not only underscores the brain's complex wiring, but also a remarkable ability to integrate and have balance by multiple functions seamlessly. The brain, we can walk. We got a phrase: "Can you walk and chew gum?" That means can the brain perform more than one action at one time? Okay, and yeah, we multifaceted. We can do that. Okay, my man said he can do it to 14 functions. I got a few, so it's okay. But my favorite is walking and chewing gum. All right, but in contemporary society, modern day society, the art of prayer often involves clasping the hands together. If you look at this, look like what? Pyramid. Okay. What's this? Now that's the concept I got with the prayer hands. What's this? So this they got their own. Today, modern society, the act of praying often involves clasping the hands together. That's a gesture that transcends mere tradition. It's been around a long time. What it means? This practice has ancient origins and is deeply rooted in daily meditation. You see guys do this. You see the guys in the East, Middle East, they'll do that. They always bow and put their hands out. Okay. Now, you got rooted in daily meditation techniques. And it's aimed at what? You being able to align your brain hemispheres by bringing the fingers and palms together, and individuals engage in a method designed to balance the synchronize one's brain hemisphere, left and right, working together. Same thing. Okay. Remember, it's two opposites working together. That's why the coin got a heads and the tail. That's why we got male and female. It's all opposites coming together. Moving on to create something awesome. Mostly life. All right. But moreover, we have this hand clasping gesture. It often seen in what? Prayer or meditation. Mm-hmm. And it can serve as a focal point for what? Mindfulness and focus and concentration, aka meditating, focusing on one thing. Okay. But by focusing on the sensation of your hands touching, individuals can now quiet their mind. That's helping the brain to calm itself down also by relaxing, putting the hands together, and that soothes the brain also. And what is this? By also encourages it also encourages your holistic approach to mental and spiritual well-being. Mm-hmm. All right. So they said that the brain itself functions as an intricate electrical computer. We about to get in. I passed over that, but I got to go back to what we call mind control over the energy field. Okay, I skipped past that to get to this lesson with the brain. I want to get this out the way. I've been reading this. I want to just get it out the way. So I'm doing it right quick. One page information. Other one's a few pages, so it's gonna be a little in depth. This is a quickie, so to speak. But what's this? Now more over the well-being. But the brain itself, it functions as an intricate electrical computer. The machines that we make are reasonable facsimiles of our own brain. Don't let the AI take away your ability to think. That's what they're trying to get you to go. Oh, don't worry about thinking. AI take care of it. Don't go for the okie doke. Okay. Keep your brain, keep your computer. Okay. But while the body serves as this sophisticated electrical system, every part of the body can be seen as an extension of the brain. Okay. But interconnected through complex networks of nerves and electrical impulses. That's the nervous system and the cardiovascular system. The two trees, tree of life and tree of knowledge, good and evil. Y'all probably think it's a tree in the garden. Stop. That's ignorant thinking. Get the real meaning, understand it, and that way you can learn. And when we place our hands together, we are effectively creating what we call a closed current. Okay, allowing your body's electrical energy to flow uninterrupted. But this act completes what the circuit of your body's electrical flow, meaning it's keeping it in, promoting a sense of what? Balance and harmony within oneself. That's my eye. Okay, now right here, bound. I'm going right here. All right, that's the sound for my eye. Also the pedestal. But watch this. But the ancients were well aware of this phenomenon, okay, and often meditated with their hands joined, not on the side, open up in the, like this, whatever, touching the fingers, or they got all kind of different mantras and hand mantras, whatever. But okay, everybody practice something different, and what you do what works for you. But meditate with their hands joined, and by placing their hands together, they enable the energy within their bodies to now circulate more freely and efficiently. This practice also facilitates the integration of what your brain's hemisphere and bringing the masculine male and the female traits into what a state of union come together. The right and the left brain got to work together as one. And what happens? Such harmonization is a critical. Why? It's critical because it allows your brain to operate as a cohesive. I tell you, heart, mind coherence, but your brain, left, right hemisphere have to work together as one too, rather than what? As two separate entities. That's my philosophy. They just put it different. I'll show you this. That's my think what? Equal. Equanimity, we call it. Let me wrap it up. Tell you this is gonna be quick. All right, let me get to the end part right here. But this union of your brain's hemisphere working together as one, coupled with what? Your unobstructed now flow of energy. It helps in what? Calming the mind. A calm mind is a prerequisite for being able to achieve in your deep meditative state. You have to be able to calm the mind. Stop the thoughts. Stop all that crazy stuff and let it be. That's important. And so therefore, this act of joining hands and not merely symbolical, but it has a profound psychological and neurological implications. They understood, and it helps in what? Creating an optimal environment for daily meditation. You've got to be able to calm your brain. You got to be able to master this thing on your shoulders. And this enables all individuals to be able to reach a state of inner peace, not outer, inner, and heighten awareness more easily. When your ego is on board and under control with you, it won't fight you. It'll work for you. It becomes your servant, aka your bitch. Don't be his. Okay, run him. Don't let him run you. All right. And here, best worker you got is the ego. Trust me. And the biggest enemy you're gonna have is your ego. You got to figure that out. Let's go. I'm gonna wrap it up. Take it home right here. So, through this knowledge and daily practice of meditating, the ancients could now able to achieve what? A deeper connection with themselves, aka God, and their surrounding environment, fostering a new sense of what? Tranquility and holistic well-being, becoming one with nature, aka know thyself. What? You and God and nature, y'all all the same family. That's why. That's the purpose of understanding the hand and the brain connection. Hope you got it. It was a good little lesson. I enjoyed it. In closing, right thinkers, may you all live to be 100. Me, 100 minus a day. So I know none of my right thinkers who got a better understanding. I know I do from the brain and the hand connection have passed away.